Hi, beautiful people. So, I have been offline for a while, partially because I was dealing with things of my own, and also because of everything that's been happening that you've seen about everything. And okay, I'm with. Blah. Anyways, how are you all doing? I'm not doing great, but I'll just say I am for the sake of the intro. And you? In the description, I will link some petitions and things you can do and sign to help with the George Floyd case, as you I should all know about already. And if you don't know about it, then where are you living? Come back to Earth, please. But that's besides the point of this video. So I went onto Plumbella's gallery and tried one of her shell challenges. I have never done a shell challenge in my life. Every single build I have attempted has been on this channel. Yes, so that's three builds. And basically, the point of a shell challenge is you can't change any of the existing walls. You can only add to them and like furnish the place and add landscaping. Sorry, my phone just vibrated. And so that's basically what I was trying to do. So my idea for this shell challenge is that I would build like a party house. So I don't know exactly what it's called, but I was thinking of like those houses you can rent if you want to have like a huge frat party or a party type of thing, and then you could like you and your friends could sleep over at the in the top. So in the bottom area, I made it like just it's kind of a house, but with all the party items in it. So I don't know what exactly makes it a party house, but it's a house where your Sims can throw the best parties. So I actually didn't do the lot traits and I forgot a couple of lights. So I would say it's not perfect, but I did my best with this shell challenge because shell challenges are so hard, especially when they've got random pieces sticking up everywhere. So like I kind of made it like looking like a tiny pool. I made it with the pool item, but those random little column thingies, square, tiny square rooms, I made them like glass boxes. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but in my head they look cool, and so I left them that way. So right now I was trying to create like a little greenery area out front of this window because I didn't actually know what to do with that random triangle sticking out outside of the house. Again, I'll say shell challenges are hard, but so fun, and I'm probably going to be doing so many of them. That doesn't mean I'll stop with my Let's Plays. I love my Let's Plays, and I will still be doing my university Let's Play. I just took a break because I was trying to, like I said, come to terms with things that are happening in my life and also with issues happening outside of my life, but still kind of affecting me because I'm a black woman and all black people are affected by whatever happens in the black community. Again, off the point of the video. So I try to make it look like a little eco home, mainly because I've been looking at the eco lifestyle live streams, and my entire Sims life has been surrounded by eco lifestyle. A pack which I don't actually think I will buy, not because I don't like it, because after that live stream, it actually looks fun and interesting, but I don't think it's interesting enough to warrant me £30. So basically £40. Like it looks cool. If you have the money, you should definitely buy it. If I had loads of spare cash laying about everywhere, I would definitely buy it. But I don't, and I have to spend my money on things I enjoy and things I use wisely. So I'm not gonna be buying the eco lifestyle pack right now. I might buy it later after it's come out, like maybe if there's a deal or something. But I don't think I'll be buying it on June 5th. So if you're thinking of an eco lifestyle let's play from me, actually, if you want that, I wouldn't mind doing it at all. Like, if you guys actually want that, you can comment down below and I won't mind doing it at all. But let's get back to this shell challenge build. So I felt the house kind of looked so wonky and confusing. I haven't tried a Plum Evil challenge, but I think I will soon. Just because this shell challenge was actually so fun to do. And I'm actually not good at building shells myself, so taking someone else's shell and doing something with it is fun. And I did this party house because I felt like unique, you know? No one has ever done a party house before. And you guys will like tell me everyone has done a party house before. But you know what? Let me feel unique, okay? Let me feel like I'm actually doing something sensible. I can't wait to be able to always place doors and windows because that was hell in this build. Well, actually, I'm not sure if it was hell in this build or in some other builds I did. Well, not builds really, furnishing. But I can't wait for that function. I can't wait for the base game update. Firefighters, it looks so fun. And I literally looked so fun, the base game update alone. I think I'll be too preoccupied doing that to even notice I don't have eco lifestyle in my game. So I was trying to put like a little kitchen with a double fridge, obviously, because there'll be a lot of people here. And try to make like a kitchen because they won't really cook if you have a party. You're probably just going to order a lot of pizza and something. But you might also want to wake up the next morning and make eggs, make some breakfast or something, or even, who knows, hire a caterer for the party. What if it's like some rich kid whose parents gave him like a lot of money? He can hire a caterer right before, but it's more likely he'll just get like drinks and pizza and like chips, you know? So I'm doing a little bit of landscaping here and it doesn't look that great. I won't lie to you. I tried to put rocks around this little water area to kind of earth it a bit more. And then I didn't put it around the other water area a little bit because I forgot and also a little bit because I felt like it should only be in the front of the house. I don't know why. I just felt like it looked more cool that way. So I left that and came back into the kitchen as well. I actually like the gothic vibe of this kitchen. It looks so cool. And the double fridge is just, I don't know, it just makes so much sense to have a double fridge. And then if it's going to be a crazy party, you probably don't want that huge TV because people will probably break it. But I thought it makes sense, for them to make their eggs and breakfast in the next morning when they wake up and then sit down and watch a movie or something with friends, play some games, something in front of huge TV. So let's say only like a few people stayed over after the party ended and some people obviously fell asleep drunk on the floor and woke up the next morning as well. And so I didn't put a dining table because it's not a living house. You're not supposed to stay here technically. So it's not supposed to be a perfect residential area. It's just meant to function bare minimum and then everything else should be like party directed, party, party, party. But I also kind of was a bit obsessed with making it look cute and like a modern home because let me tell you, this is the type of house I actually personally want to live in. Well, the downstairs, not the upstairs. The upstairs is a bit too boring for me because I tried to make the rooms as boring because different people would be in there all the time, which is what the architect had in mind when they were building this house. I was putting this greenery thing down. I don't know why I put it down. It didn't make any sense, and that's why I removed it immediately and replaced it with a wall of alcohol, which would make much more sense in a party home because that's exactly what they want. Then he put a security camera outside because the owner of the house said they're not allowed to break anything or they will have to pay, for all the breakage and everything. And also because it's an expensive party home and you want everyone who's staying here to feel comfortable. I also had a lot of fun placing the fence in back pool, mainly because I find it so uncomfortable that I can't go to the boundary of the lot. Very uncomfortable. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I put the basketball hoop there. But it's there so that they can come back and they can come and play basketball as they're waiting for the party to start. I put out a karaoke machine. I put a hookah table. I know it's bubbles in the sim, but I'm gonna call it a hookah table. So the backyard is basically where all the party actually happens. There's the stereo and everything, so people can be inside playing video games and people can be outside like partying their life away. I know you might think, what? Outside partying their life away? But I'm going to tell you now, that actually happens in parties. People are actually inside playing video games. Not everyone wants to actually be outside partying with everyone else. It seems crazy, but it actually happens. Speaking from me, who's never been invited to any parties and has actually never been to any parties. But that's besides the point. The ones I have been to, the three parties in my entire life that I've been to, people were inside playing video games. So I put in an area for them to be inside playing video games while people are outside getting drunk. I didn't add lights to the bathroom upstairs because I forgot. But I put in like the double sink thing in case someone was throwing up while somebody else wanted to really wash their hands and somebody else was washing their face, just because, that makes a whole lot of sense. And then I made the rooms as basic and simple as ever. I put in a double bedroom in case you know exactly why I put in a double bedroom. And then I put in another room with a bunch of single beds. So whoever's staying over at the party can stay over at the party whenever they want, It makes sense. I know those beds are low quality. I think they're low quality, but I thought they looked nice and made sense for the whole overnight, change the sheets, move on, next person in the house, easy to clean type of vibe that we were going for in this house. And I like the way it turned out at the end. I do wish I hadn't forgotten to put in a light, and I do wish I decorated it better. But at this time, I was already getting stressed with this challenge. Anyways, thank you for watching. It's coming to the end of the video. Bye!